Triple L crew, it's ibyl, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my August favorites. I love doing this video, but I don't do it too often. I think I have only one other favorites video on my channel. So I told myself I'm going to try to keep up with posting my favorites more often. And my favorites are not all hair related or not just one thing related. This gives you an opportunity to get to know me and some things I like, and I would love for you to dialogue with me in the comments and tell me some things that are on my list that you also like, or some things you want to recommend for me to check out. So yeah, I get to know you all as well as you get to know me. Alright, so I'm going to be looking at my phone for some of these favorites just so I'm keeping track. Alright, so my August favorites 2016. I'm going to start with, I'm going to go in the order I have it on my phone. So music. I haven't been listening to the radio much, but typically I'm a radio girl. Like, I'll just turn on the radio station and whatever plays, that's what's going in my, in my head. But I've decided, to switch up what I'm listening to. So I've been doing a lot of streaming, and I'll click on SoundCloud, I'll click on Spotify, I'll click on Pandora, but typically Spotify or it is SoundCloud. And so on SoundCloud, I've had a chance to listen to the R&B style of Alex Isley, and I love her music. She has a song called Into Orbit. I'm not going to try to sing it for you all because I would butcher that song, but I love it, and she has a lot of other songs I like too. She does sometimes some covers, and then she has her own songs, like Into Orbit is her own song. There's a new person I heard about. I was watching another YouTuber, and sometimes it gives you those suggested videos. So I was watching one video, and it just came on a video of someone who has natural hair. And even though I don't have loose natural hair, I still will sit and watch if someone has a really good video. So she recommended her video, Raven Lene, and I never heard of her. So I went to her SoundCloud page and started listening to her music. She has a nice vibe and feel to her. She's like R&B. She's still R&B as well. So yeah, those are two people I've been listening to this month in August that I'm really liking. Who are the people you're listening to? Whether they are mainstream or under the radar or best kept secrets, let me know, because I'm always interested in listening to good music. And I like R&B, I like neo soul, I like music I can vibe to. I'm not really big on rap, but I'm open to a wide range of things. Like, I remember watching Evelyn from the Internet's video one time, and she was bumping James Blake. I had never heard of James Blake. I went to look him up, and now I'm a James Blake fan. Alright, so yeah, don't fret and share in the comments below what type of music you're listening to, what artists you want to share with me for me to check out. Alright, moving on. Podcasts. I don't know where I've been. Like, I've heard of podcasts, but just me sitting and listening to them, I hadn't done that really. And so I think I was looking at something Jessica Locks or Jessica Lee posted. She has a podcast. After the last clip, my video cut off, and I didn't realize that it cut off. So I wanted to fill y'all in on my love for podcasts. It's like a new discovery for me. I've been just subscribing to so many podcasts. It just keeps me entertained, especially on my morning drives to work and on my drive home, because it's about 20-minute drive. And so I love listening to Candy Keisha. I've caught up on quite a bit of her back episodes, and so I'm waiting for Friday to come so I can see her new, or not see, but listen to her new podcast. I also listen to Snap Judgment. It's a short story podcast, and it's always some storyline that I'm like surprised of how it turns out. There's one called, I think it's 13 Ways to Ruin a Painting. And yeah, that's pretty interesting. If you have a chance, check out Snap Judgment, Candy Keisha. And I also like the podcast What Should I Read Next? The host brings on regular people, everyday guests that love reading, and they share 3 books that they love and 3 books that they do not like. And the host makes a recommendation to them for 3 books they should check out. And so this host has a wide variety of books that she's read that she recommends, and I think it's pretty cool that she can just listen to someone's books that they've already read and just recommends them something else to try. So I really like that podcast. And I'm always writing down books that I need to add to my bookshelf and that I want to read based on what they share. And last but not least, I am loving the podcast Right to Real Love. It's a Christian relationships and Christian dating podcast. And there is the male perspective, there's the woman perspective, just a wealth of information provided on that podcast. What podcast are you all listening to? Post in the comments. Moving on. Okay, hair. I am loving me some rose water. I don't know what it is, but I bought my first bottle of rose water in August. I never bought rose water. Like, I'd heard about it here and there, but I had never purchased any. So I put rose water on my hair for the first time in August, and I love it. It smells so good and it's refreshing. I also sprayed it on my face along with my hair. If you don't have any rose water, you get some rose water. All right, another thing for my hair is coconut oil. Once again, late to get on this good natural products. I don't know why. Like, I like natural products, but it's some things that I'd heard about but not really using. I heard about coconut oil a while ago, and I used to buy it to cook with and things like that. But I just wouldn't put it on my hair. I don't know why. And then I bought a big thing of it, and I was using it for my face. And I actually started, I only did it for a few times. I started oil pulling. And I'll give you more information about that as well in a coming video. But I was like, well, let me try it on my hair. I always hear people talking about it. And so I tried it on my hair, and I love it on my hair. All right, moving on. Food. All right, so you all know in July I went to Florida, Miami to be exact. And everywhere we ate, so one of my friends I was on the trip with, she's a foodie. I'm a foodie too, but she was taking me to some things that they had there that she looked up, and they were good places to check out. And so everywhere we went, just about seemed to have plantains as an option for one of your sides. And so I kept eating all these plantains. And so when I left, I was trying to find out where can I get me some plantains, whether I made them or what. And so, you know, there's sweet plantains and there's the other kind of plantains that aren't sweet. And I kept buying the kind that weren't like sweet, like the ones I had in Florida. So August, I've been fiending for some plantains. I haven't got any quite like the ones in Miami. I may have to get the beautiful Juju to FedEx me some plantains from Miami. I hope you're watching this video. You got to ship me some plantains, please. Some fried ones, the fried sweet ones, or I think the fried ones are the ones that aren't that sweet, and then the sweet ones are the ones that's sweet. Somebody correct me in the comments or something. But I like the sweet ones. All right, so plantains, been liking those. Fried or sweet, but more so sweet. Pistachio ice cream. I think it had to be last summer. My aunt hipped me to pistachio ice cream. And I'm one of those, I try the same flavor just about every time. For the longest, I would try just one kind, Neapolitan. And then one day I was like, you know what? I'm going to try some with the nuts in it. So I got butter pecan. I love it. And then I was like, okay, banana pudding ice cream by Bluebell. And then I never thought I would like pistachio ice cream. I never had pistachio nuts, or I have at this point, but before that I had it. And so I was like, what is it going to taste like? I love it. And then I went to Cold Stone, and they had, you can get a snow cone and get ice cream on top of it. Did you hear me? Snow cone and then get ice cream on top of it. I can still taste it right now. All right, thumbs up if you like that ice cream and snow cone mix. Mango. Growing up, I don't remember my parents ever buying mango, but as an adult, I've been on some mango, and it's still on my favorites. I keep a mango in the fridge. Electronics / apps. It's the iPad mini, and I absolutely love it. I'm like team iPhone, iPad, Mac, computer, all the way. Yeah. Android what? No more. All right. Oh, I'm also loving time-lapse videos, and I'm going to try to put one somewhere on the screen. These are not the greatest, but I'm just fascinated with the fact that my phone captures time-lapse videos. So I'm like, what can I time-lapse? What can I time-lapse? I'm always thinking, what can I time-lapse? All right. That's all the things that are my favorites. This video lets you get to know me outside of hair. And, comment below, let me know the things on my favorites list are also your favorites, or things that you would have on your favorites list if you did a video like this. I'd love to hear from you all. Thank you so much for everyone who has been commenting on my previous videos, those who've been thumbing up my videos, those who've been sharing my videos, those who have been pressing that subscribe button. Thank you for everyone who has recently subscribed. Thank you for rocking with me on the YT. Don't make me hit another beat. ibyl on the mic. Alright, you all be good. Have a restful and enjoyable weekend. And I will see you in the next video. Remember, keep it fly, keep it fabulous. Peace. You want to avoid using too much heat. You know, some people flat iron their sister locks. You don't want to do that like weekly.